Hey guys, all right, so we've added the starter to our doughs and have let it rest for about 30 minutes with the starter in there with no salt. And that just gives it a little bit of a head start since the salt does slow it down a little. I'm not going to show you the process of adding the salt because it's exactly the same as adding the starter. You just spread it evenly over the top, do your mix, and then let the dough rest again. But I did want to show you kind of what the dough looks like at this point. So we fed our starter at 8. We mixed up our, did our auto lease, I think it was about 1:30. And let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, it was a little bit before that. It was about 11:30. I'll go back and check. But what we did is we mixed in our water, we let that rest, and then just about, not quite 30 minutes ago, we mixed in our starter with our auto-leased dough. And so this one here that you're looking at, see that sort of shiny texture? This is the pumpernickel. So this is the 800 grams of bread flour, 150 grams of pumpernickel, and 50 grams of spelt. This one has 750 grams of water and 200 grams of starter. And so that shine is kind of what you're looking for. See how it has kind of flattened and spread out? It's well hydrated, and it's going to do that even more as we get that salt in there. Then this one, you can see a difference in the flour and the hydration. So this is 800 grams of bread flour, 150 grams of rye, 50 grams of spelt, and 800 grams of water. And so there's a little bit more sheen. The dough is a little bit smoother because of the flour, and it has also sort of flattened and spread out. So that is a nice, in my opinion, a nicely hydrated dough. There's not much movement, so we're going to talk later on about jiggle. I'm giving these a pretty good shake, and it's really not moving much. If I were to, my hands are clean. Let's see if I can get this at an angle where you can see it. If I were to pull on the dough, there's some stretch to it, but it breaks pretty easily. That tells me there's very little gluten development in there yet. So see how it's more like a silly putty than anything right now. So that's where we're at. I'm getting ready to add the salt. It is about 2:21 right now, so it's about 30 minutes after I added the starter. And I'm gonna as soon as I add the salt, I'm gonna let that rest for about another 30 minutes. And then the next step is gonna be some stretch and folds.